I feel like we've been sent back to the days of the caveman with no electricity at all.
We have no internet, no light. I can't work. Just waiting to take out the candles when it gets dark.
That means there will be a curfew from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. so that no one can take advantage of the darkness to carry out crimes. Security of our citizens is a priority. I feel like we've been sent back to the days of the caveman with no electricity at all.
We have no internet, no light. I can't work. Just waiting to take out the candles when it gets dark.
That means there will be a curfew from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. so that no one can take advantage of the darkness to carry out crimes. Security of our citizens is a priority.
Shalom, shalom. This brother Kapaya Yah back with another lesson. I'd like to start off by giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekah Kodash, and double honor to the men of great millstone that's out there on the highway and byway, pushing this truth day in and day out, also pushing this truth over the worldwide internet, reaching the elect to pull them out of a two-thirds state of mind so that we can be beamed up on those chairs of salvation to live in the kingdom under King David and the supreme King Yahweh Shai, which he has the title of command and authority and rulership over heaven and earth. The title was given to Yahweh Shai by his father Yahweh. Also, I'm not a member of GMS, but I believe GMS has the 100% truth of the Bible. To the Akim and Aqua, which are the men and women that listen and learning, continue to pray for more faith, repent, and fast, and keep the laws and commandments to the best of your ability. As it states in John 14:15, if you love me, keep my commandment. Also, Ecclesiastes 12:13, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh and keep his commandment, for this is the whole duty, man. That video was in Chile. They had a power outage. And I just want to go into a couple of scriptures just to, this was an eye-opener to show the world when all hell break, it's going to be damaging, to business, to, it's going to be crime is going to increase, it's going to be hell on earth. So I'll tell you what, let me go ahead and see, can I pull that video back, or give me 1 second. Okay. You might hear a little bit of them talking, but I'm just going to let it play while I read it. Hopefully you can hear. Ecclesiastes 12, and we'll start at 1. Remember now thy creator in the day of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. When the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the cloud return from the rain, and the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the day that when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and this is talking about, when Jacob trouble, really kicks in. The keepers of the house are, your bankers and stuff like that. The stock market failure, the money's getting low and things are, are rapidly increasing for its food prices, gas prices, clothes, whatever. So in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong man shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out the window be darkened. Like I said, this is just an eye opener. It says a state of emergency declared after power cut, chaos in Chile. Let me read that again. It says state of emergency declared after power cut, chaos in Chile. So, I'm sure crime went up a little bit. I'm sure, people are scared. The lady was saying that they're going to start work at 9 and end at 6 because of a power outage. It says verse 4, and the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. The music is horrible. The door shall be closed shut in the street because no jobs, you know and the grinding, very little people are going to be working. It's going to, matter of fact, you're not going to be able to work because there's going to be so much chaos in the street, so much violence in the street. They see you working, they know you got money, and they see you got money. Well, they can take your money and go get food, go get water, go get whatever. So a lot of people that's working, you're not going to be working. And what I'm saying is, you will still have your job, but you might have to end up staying at home because you ain't going to be able to drive to work because people going to be looking at you as, looking at you like vultures, you know. And a lot of you women, this is an eye opener. This is an eye opener. Slovakia says here, check this out. See the woman here, she's smiling, saying that she felt like it was back in the caveman era. In the back in the caveman era, a lot of you women didn't have protection. Said Isaiah 32:9, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, you careless daughter. Give ear unto my speech. Now, Isaiah 32 been banging on a lot of brothers, videos. Many days and years shall you be troubled, ye careless women, for the ventures shall fail, and the gathering shall not come. When they shut down the electric, when they shut down the power, they close the grid. That's it. That's it, you women, and you men as well. But this society here in America is set up. It's a queendomship set up for to please women. Tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled ye careless one, strip you and make you bare and gird sackcloth upon your lawn. So you wear all these pretty designer clothes, dresses, mini skirts, whatever. After a while, like I said, the ventures shall fail, and you're not gonna be able to go get your hair and nail done, get those pretty purse and dress and mini skirts and high heel shoes, bracelets, earrings, makeup, eyeliner, eyelash, a weave, braids. You know, you're not gonna be able to have all that. You men, gym shoes, going to the gym. You're not gonna be able to do all that. Verse 12, they should lament for the tits. These women go to cry out for those those things, those dainty things that made them happy. But it's not gonna be there no more. For the pleasant field, for the fruitful vine. Like I said, those stores, those malls, those spas, you know, it's gonna be all over it. Verse 13, upon the land of my people shall come up thorns and barrels. Ye, yeah, upon all the houses of joy in a joyous city. So all your favorite places, going to club, going to the concerts and stuff like that. All those places is gonna be a bunch of what you call thorns and briars, because mother, as they say, mother nature, but it's not such thing as mother nature, but the wilderness is going to take over. You let I remember one of the brothers was saying, don't mow your yard for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or whatever. You know, your grass going to be almost up towards your windows. Your windows 4 or 5 feet off the ground. It's going to get up there, and that's how your places of entertainment, comedy clubs, port, shows, and where you like to go party and all that. It's going to be thorns and barrels, that's going to be in your path, because it's going to be a lot of people not going to be able. Everything gonna be shut down. Everything will go pretty much back to a wilderness, Salakia. I don't want to make this here too long, so let me go to one more and I'm going to end it. Zephaniah 1. Zephaniah 1 and 12. I'll just read that. Let's see what I'm read some more. I'll probably read down to probably to 16. Zephaniah 1 and 12. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their leaves, that say in their heart, the Lord will not do good, neither will he do evil. And you have a man that's in the truth, saying that the Heavenly Father is not going to release His Son anytime soon. We got 1,000 years, so 1,000 years to be put up with wickedness, and it's gonna get worse and worse and worse and worse. He's one of those guys where it's not going to be in my time when the Lord come back. It's going to be in the next generation, time, or 1,000 years from now, whatever. He's one of those people. Just like it said, the Lord said, men that are settled on their leaves, that say in their heart that the Lord will not do good, neither will He do evil. Where He's a part of people that they have a doubting spirit. They don't want Yahweh Shai to come and deliver us, to get us out of this hellhole. And a lot of time when people talk like that, they're afraid. They scared, and they want to put it back and put it back and put it back and put it back. You know, 13. Therefore, their goods shall become a booty, and their house desolation. So your goods, people are gonna come and just snatch that away from you. It's gonna be their meal. It's gonna be their snack. It's gonna be their bread, their milk. They just gonna come in and just spoil, everything out of your house. Take everything out of your house. And they're going to destroy your house for weapons, for clothes, for shoes, undergarments, lotion, anything, toothpaste, anything. They're gonna tear up your house in and out. Every little secret hiding place that they can think of that you might have something in there. They're gonna gut it out. They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them. So during this time, like right now, you can go and you see business. are being built. You know, they finna build a QT right down the street, and then from a QT, you know, they going to build another fast food restaurant and some more stuff. See, people are still in the process of building because they don't think that the end is coming. It's all about a dollar and wealth and generational wealth for these people that got money. But being the prophets of Yahweh Bashim Shai, you know what's around the corner. You're not worried about generational wealth. You want to get this here over with. You don't want to put it on your children after you. You want to go ahead and get this here over with. People saying that, it's going to be 5, 10 years. Me personally, I'm thinking hopefully this year or the second year. It says here, but not inhabit them. So, building these houses, people are still building houses. But when this here come, when Jacob trouble really kick in, when they shut down this power, when they come in like a flood, what is Isaiah 59 and 16 or 19, it's going to be as if you did not inhabit those houses. You're going to have to pick up and move. You're going to have to go. You're going to be in league with the field. With the field, with the rocks, with the stone, with the swamps, with the rivers, cotton field, cornfield, you know, soybean field. You're gonna be traveling. You're gonna be on the move. So it's saying, be not inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyard, but not drink the vine thereof. Like I said, it's gonna be vineyards. It's gonna be, people are still gonna be living as if, the world is not going to end. Now we know that the whole earth is not going to end, but this world is going to end. This kingdomship is going to end, but people are still going to build. They still going to plant, crops. They still going to, hunt. They still people going to still, try to work. People still, but during that time, like I said, not a lot of people are going to be working. But guess what? The fields and stuff that people planted months before, that's still gonna be growing. And guess what? You ain't gonna be able to enjoy the fruit of your labor because you gonna be on the run. 14, the great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasting greatly, even the voice of the day of the Lord. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly. The day of the Lord of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wastiness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. And Salakia 16, a day of trumpet and alarm against the fenced city and against the high tower. So it's going to be hell. It's going to be a lot of wrath. It's going to be a lot of destruction. It's going to be a lot of bloodshed. It's going to be a day like the Bible said, like never was once before, that Jacob trouble. What Daniel 12 and 1. What is the other one? Ezekiel 34. Or 34. Hold on.
That means there will be a curfew from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. so that no one can take advantage of the darkness to carry out crimes. Security of our citizens is a priority.
Should be a day like no other before. I know. Hold on. Let's go to Daniel. Make sure I got this here right. Daniel. Daniel 12 and 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never since there were a nation, even to the same time. At that time, thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be written in the book. I think the other one is Matthew. My bad. Matthew 20. I think it's 21. Yeah. For then shall Matthew 24 and 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. So, you know, this is just an eye opener. And, right now, it's showing people, just pause here, that Chile streets were plugged, and plunged into darkness as power cut left millions without electric. Look, millions. Do we not have millions in a lot of these cities here in Babylon, New York, Chicago, LA, Houston, Miami, San Francisco, Seattle? I mean, just imagine, and right now, people are not, they looking at it as something, it's funny, just like this lady here, she said, I feel we've been sent back. Tell you what, let me just put it up so you can hear it.
With no electricity at all.
Cavernícola, ¿cómo le íbamos a comunicar?
And a lot of these people walking home, it's going to be a lot of people not being able to walk home because there's going to be a lot of muggings. Wait till shit get bad. Everybody walking together and thinking, this is something sweet. But this is just an eye opener of what's going to happen. And mainly a lot of the people that's going to be attacked going to be old people and women.
We have no internet, no light. I can't work. Just wait until...
No internet. No internet. And you can say also no cell phone. No internet, no cell phone equals also no 911 for you women.
take out the candles when it gets dark.
Authorities declare a state of emergency and set a nighttime curfew. When things hit the fan, it's going to be Chile armed troops, U.S. armed troops out here in these streets. You ain't going to be able to come out. You're going to be locked in.
That means there will be a curfew from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. so that no one can take advantage of the darkness to carry out crimes.
There you go. See, when that time comes up, it's gonna be terrible. Let me just go to here. I'm just adding on to what I already have. 2nd Ezra 15. Second Ezra 15 and 6. For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. It says here, therefore, says the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, because there's a lot of wickedness there, everywhere. Israelites, we go off. It says, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. A lot of them preaching, Mother, we call her Mother Mary. They in the Catholic Church. They don't believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So the curses are on these people too. They are our people, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them to do to those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and the righteous blood cries unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. So let me just see, when the lights go out, this is what's going to happen. People are going to fight with swords and guns for the lack of food, the lack of water, the lack of necessity to keep their family going. They're going to have to, they're going to end up turning on their neighbors. Said, this will be my last one, 2 Kings 15:14. Woe to the world and to them that dwell therein, for the sword of their destruction draws nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. For there shall be sedition amongst men, invading one another. They shall not regard their king nor prince, and the course of their actions shall stand in their hands. So they're not gonna listen to the police, the head of state, or whoever in their country. They're gonna take it all in their hand. A group of 10, 15, 20 men with swords, and they are in league together to get what they need and push it on. A man shall desire to go in the city and shall not be able. This curfew she talking about, they're gonna have Chile, troops telling you that you can't come in at this time or whatever. So you're gonna want to come in. Maybe you want to get your family or whatever, but these troops are going to regulate who come in and who don't. So, verse 19, and man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy the house with the sword and spoil their goods because of, like I said, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So it's going to be terrible. It's going to be terrible. So I'm going to end it right there. Hopefully you got somebody. I'm going to play this back over again. And that should be it. Go ahead and play it back over again.
I feel like we've been sent back to the days of the caveman with no electricity at all.
Cavernícola, ¿cómo le íbamos a comunicar?
We have no internet, no light. I can't work. Just waiting to take out the candles when it gets dark.
That means there will be a curfew from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. so that no one can take advantage of the darkness to carry out crimes. Security of our citizens is a priority.